Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition. Well, actually, the first one on YouTube, the first episode of Kicking It with Triple C. I've been doing these, not exactly like to this extent, but I've been doing a form of this for a while now, and I decided to bring it to the G.A.M.E channel here on YouTube. So bear with me. Today we are going to review Devil's Playground pay-per-view. So let me just go ahead and pull my screen up here, and we will get right into it. From the top. Uh,
Devil's Playground game. And this is going to be an amazing event here in Detroit, Michigan.
and the great commentary on this. Let's go ahead and skip ahead here. Cindy Bad is taking on Tonga, who is the G.A.M.E Women's Champion, and it was a pretty great match. Let's go ahead and skip into the actual competition here. If you guys want to go watch this full thing, it's on the YouTube channel. You guys can go look that up and everything. Um, as you can see, Cindy and Tonga battling it out here, uh, which seemed, an amazing run by the women lately here in G.A.M.E. And you see Cindy Bad being relentless, uh, and Tonga and her going back and forth. I mean, they even took it outside of the ring. I want to skip ahead here to this. Um, Of course, my internet's a little choppy, guys, so bear with me. Uh, there you go. Tonga following Cindy Bad to the outside. Cindy Bad looking in a really bad way right off the get, and Tonga showing why she is the champion. Um, and I mean, it goes back and forth for some while uh, here.
Put right between her legs, right in front of her. I don't know if Tonka meant to do that or no.
And here we go. As you've seen, it's still going here. I'm gonna skip ahead, guys. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I want to get through this whole pay per view, and we got a lot to cover. Um, the women did an exceptional job at this pay per view. I was very impressed. Cindy Bad uh, proving exactly why her dad, backed her for as long as he did. Um, and just absolutely being relentless, not giving up, pushing forward. Bow Tonga down onto the mat with that bad slam, and you watch Sydney walk away with the victory. Around and all that, you can catch that on this channel, on the G.A.M.E channel. You can go watch back this whole episode. Um, but here right now, we're watching this back in clips. As you can see the replay there, and Cindy walking away from this victorious. And then, of course, let's go ahead and skip ahead again. I want to get to this match right here, Zulit versus Mike Braxton. And we are watching Zulit's entrance right now. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to send out the link so everyone else can come join us here. Now, remember, guys, you got any questions? I can't see them right now in view, but hold on to them. At the end of this, I will gladly answer any questions you guys might have. And gotta post this one more place. And Mike Braxton, the FMW Canadian champion at the start of this pay-per-view, making his way to the ring. Now, this match, guys, was an all-out battle. Fist to cuffs. Zuli and Mike Braxton from the get wanted to get their hands on each other. I mean, there's really no other way to explain the rivalry that these guys had going into this pay-per-view. And here we go. All right. Gunshot. Or Christian Gun. See you in the comments, buddy. I'll get to your questions in a little bit. Give me some time here. As Zoo and Mike Braxton are fighting it out here. Zoo Light. Yeah, I had a buddy named Zulit, and so I always get them mixed up. Spelled exactly, well, not exactly the same, but it. I always get the two mixed up. But he knows. I've talked to him about it. Zulite, my bad. Zulite going after Mike Braxton. And thank you, random reviews and unboxings. I will give you a subscribe as soon as this is over. And Zooey, Mike Braxton fight it out before we get to the more on the review of all this. I'd like to answer your question, Christian Gunshot. What is your favorite match been in FMW so far? I would have to say my favorite match in all of FMW so far would have had to have been Brandon Maniac Coleman and Kill Switch 3 Stages of Hell, just because of what all went into that. Thanks, bud. I really appreciate that. Random reviews and unboxing. I will get you a sub as soon as this is over. I will not forget. Zoolite there with a running bulldog. I love that move, man. Every time I see that move, just absolutely gets me. Yeah, Christian, I hope I answered your question for you. Oh man, head first into that ladder. I love going back and watching these again. Hope you guys are staying tuned. I plan on doing a couple of these a week, having special guests and stuff. Today was supposed to be King Dominator, but we had technical issues and wasn't able to put that together. So I decided to whip up a review of the pay-per-view from Sunday. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So, thanks you guys for tuning in. Yeah, let's watch this. Let's go ahead and skip ahead a little bit because, of course, like I said, you want to go watch the full thing uninterrupted. Video is on the channel in the description. You can definitely go watch that. It was a great match by both competitors. I'm gonna skip ahead here. Zulite and oh, and there you go. Zulite walked away new FMW Canadian champion, which was weird because he's actually on the USA roster Fire. So you wonder what Brad's gonna do about that in the coming days or weeks. Definitely was an all-out brawl by both competitors. I was very I don't want to say proud because whenever I watch my talents fight like this, I don't ever get happy or to watch them beat each other up. But nonetheless, it was definitely a great show by Zulite and Mike Braxton. And up next is that Hell in a Cell, which I want to skip. Like I said, you guys can go watch the full video um, if you guys want to. But there's a moment I want to catch. Congratulations to Zulite, by the way. So right here, if you can see JJ Ramirez, Christian Gunn inside the ring. On the outside to my right in the blue trunks is Aaron Wade, who was the current champion, who was the champion during this match. And then JMR over here coming towards Redhead Barry. Barry being thrown. JMR and ADM now standing next to each other. Both trying to go after Barry, but there's Aaron Wade hits JMR into that steel and then bow puts him through it. It was crazy because this side was already broken open. And so, that side didn't even need broke open, but Aaron Wade using the steel to his advantage and going after JMR. Great ring awareness by the veteran Aaron Wade. And if we skip ahead here, like I said, sorry guys again. I know I keep saying it, but you guys can go watch these. I feel bad for skipping ahead and skipping around. But I got a lot to cover in this short little bit of time I got you guys. So here we go. Look at in the ring right now, right? We got Christian Gunn and ADM while the other boys are on the outside. He hit him with that picture perfect and literally now guys, I learned. Oh snap. Yeah, like I said, guys, you have to bear with me here. Uh, my internet's funky. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. So as soon as we get this back online here, uh, well, we know who won, so we'll skip ahead there. Oh man, and now we're going straight into Clark versus Blade. Another great match here, and see if I can skip ahead to some of the. Oh, Blade ran out on him, as you just seen there. But I'm gonna skip ahead here to ah. We're gonna keep having problems probably. So you guys are still seeing me fine. It's just that that's having issues. Okay. Fine. My full screen. My full screen is being a biatch. I don't know why that's doing that. There we go. All right. And I know this is. I literally don't know why this is doing this. For quality to catch back up to us. That Clark thought that was going to be enough, but Blade able to kick out ended. I just see Clark walking up that ramp. Heading to strong. There we go. See if that helped. But not for long. There we go. Back to it, guys. As Clark and Blade move their way backstage. And which is funny about this is Blade and Triple C had gotten into it just a little bit before that. And they fought all the way around this backstage. I mean, literally all the way around it until finally Blade. And like I said, guys, you want to catch this full all the way through, you can go catch it on the channel. And that right there was the end of the road for Clark. And Blade pulled that out of his ass and walked away victorious. And then, guys, I got the next part for you. We'll let it cook for a second before it pops up. This is one that I was looking forward to reviewing for you guys. Let's go ahead and pop this up full screen. So that's my big brother, Big Smooth Jeremy Stellhorn. And we were fighting for the right to be GM of Underground. I mean, we fought, guys. But I mean, I could only hold on for so long against my big brother. And as you can see, he threw me through the side of the cell here. But that wasn't it, right? We're on top of the cell. and we're fighting. And we are literally going at it. Everything we had catch up. These buffering moments, guys. I'd like to thank Fish Our Family, Fat Money Designs, and I will put the links down in the descriptions. They are already in the descriptions of our other videos, so if not fast enough for you and you want to look at them now, there you go. And now Triple C, myself, and Big Smooth on top of the cell. And I mean, I thought I had him where I wanted him, but right here, the cell gave way, and I fell hard. And right here, he was actually, I was injured, but I got up, I walked over to him, I looked him dead in his eyes, and told him it was still on. And I walked my way out of the cell, and we fought it out. I was weak, I was already beaten at this point, but I'm still trying, I'm still fighting. Heart of a lion. Now let's go ahead and now remember, I took 2 of these. This is on the second one. Picks me up, big smooth pile driver, and it's game over for Triple C. Which gave us our new G.A.M.E Underground, Big Smooth, Jeremy Stellhorn. And now, the match that the second match I've been waiting to review tonight is going to be this one. This one, it's been talked about in the locker room, on social media. This match is maybe the most talked about right now, especially after Fire earlier today. As we get into this, guys, the champion, which I'm skipping right to the controversy. Let's see if we can find it. Right there. If you missed it, let's see if I can get that again for you real quick. Okay, so right here, Adam Moon got Damian Gage. Damian Gage rolled out of the ring. Adam Moon sets up the table. Damian picks up Adam. Damian put his foot out. It goes through the table. The referee called it. Adam Moon out. And then it left Billy Ray Dog 2-on-1. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. 2-on-1 against Inglorious Bastards, Sinister and Damian Gage. Who wanted to get it done and over with and make it quick. And Sinister here, stomp to Billy Ray Dog, puts him out. I mean, right there off the bat, Billy Ray Dog is out. Damian now just adding insult to injury, but his brother not ready to wait for his brother to, gloat around, have fun. Boom, into the table. And that's when it was all over. Now, guys, only one more match. So if you got questions, I'll be ready for them. Now, this is the other thing that's been the second most controversied part of our weekend. So, and here it comes, right? The commercial came up, and then as they were making their way backstage, Inglorious attacked Tucker, who actually had a match. Blade made it to him, but he just kind of stood there, backed them off, and at his brother's side. But they had to be a title match, right? So in that short amount of time, the officials gave the title match to the number one contender. Here he comes, right here. James Rowerson. This was a big moment. So James made his way to the ring, and then KD followed. But ladies and gentlemen, what in... But I'm going to play for you the last the last couple minutes of the match before I get into the questions and the Q&A with everybody here towards the end of my stuff, of my live broadcast, first episode of Kicking It with Triple C. And then you see right there, right on top of him, jackhammer. And that was it. James Rowerson won the title. And it was a big night for James, G.A.M.E, and Inglorious. Thank you guys for being part of this Devil's Playground review. Leave me any comments on what I could do better and anything. Let me get this off the screen. Back to just my beautiful face. So yeah, guys, thank you for being a part of my first episode of Kicking It with Triple C on the G.A.M.E channel. I know it's kind of late places. CBD, guys. I have medical issues. So now time for Q&A. I answered Christian Gunn's question, gunshot, during this, so I'm going to go back and I'll probably even touch on his question again. Um, so, pretty good women's match. Thank you, bud. Just got off work. You're tired. Okay. What has your favorite match been in FMW so far? Was the question. And my favorite match in FMW so far, like I've already said it once, I'll say it again. Maniac Coleman, Brandon Maniac Coleman versus Killswitch Chaos. Um, it was one of my favorite rivalries to follow. Three Stages of Hell was literally one of my favorite pay per views. Well, it wasn't a pay per view; it's Three Stages of Hell, three matches, but it had its own episode. It was its own show, and Brandon said that they'll be doing those again very soon. Uh, I want you guys all to go like, subscribe, and follow this guy. He subscribed to us. Didn't have to. He enjoyed the review and the pay per view. So if you can, go give that guy a like, subscribe, tell him I sent you. Uh, all love and support here. So yeah, guys. This was the first episode of Kicking It with Triple C on YouTube, and there'll be more. There'll be more. I plan on having guests. We're gonna go ahead and come over here and take this off now, right? And yeah, there's tons of stuff, man. If you were part of FMW group, you seen my first try at this, and on that I had Venom, my boy Venom, and he will definitely have another full length, in detail interview coming up. Uh, so expect that. Um, what else, man? If you're not already liked and subscribed to the channel, go hit it. I put out EFED content, and now I'm doing this podcast. And there's going to be another podcast done by my buddies uh, with the game channel, and so that'll be on here as well. So stay tuned. Uh, I think there's a lot in store, and if you don't know what the game channel is, let me see if I can pull it up for you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No problem. The game channel, FMW channel on Facebook. Let me just show you guys my screen, and we will get straight to it. Bow. There you guys go. That is the game FMW channel. Name of it on Facebook is FMW EFED, right? And then the other one, well, this is the group by. Um, I don't know how to get to the other one, but you just have to trust me. If you get to the FMW one, it's like in the announcements down, it's tagged. I can do it on my phone a lot easier. I'm still getting used to this. Like I said, this is my first episode ever. I haven't had no music. I don't have anything special. What you guys see is what you guys get. I'm not into those special effects. I'm not into doing all the special details. Um, but I try. I try my best. Uh, so that's pretty much it. Um, Today was supposed to be an interview with King Dominator. And we were going to go over, his career and all that, not just in G.A.M.E FMW, but in all of EFEDs. And while I'm here, I think I want to spread that message. If you were under the false impression that other EFEDs can't, like you guys can't work together, that that's your competition or something, that is totally not true, and it's not going to benefit you. EFEDs need to all band together, and now more than ever, I think we're starting to realize it. Um, it's just impossible for everyone to succeed if no one's willing to help the other person. And that's a big thing in the EFED community, which is why I started EFED 2K and beyond, and anyone can join it. You can share any content that's related to EFEDs, whether it be 2K written, etc. So you're more than welcome to go join that. I will start linking that group down in my descriptions on my videos. I got a lot to do. I got a lot of work. You guys watching this, the first episode, you're getting a sneak peek of a lot of things. Triple C. This is my working station. This is where I do a lot of my work and editing and such, for like my real life stuff, like stuff I actually do. You can hear my kids playing in the room, which got a camera right here watching what they're doing at all times. Um, yeah, guys, welcome to Kicking It with Triple C. And I did this also to start giving a more inside depth look at Triple C, right? And then while we're here, yeah, I'm smiling. You know why I'm smiling. If you're watching this, you know why I'm smiling. So, I am on AOH, formerly known as Metal Impact Wrestling, MIW. Shout out, Jeremy. Uh, you've always been a big supporter of me, man. You've always been there to help me. And so, without further ado, you all need to take a second and just listen, because I am the champion and I do hold gold. I'm the main event, even if I'm not in the main event. I am the top superstar in all of EFED and now all of YouTube. And you can go ahead and check it. Boy, they talk about me 24/7. And I promise, at the end of the day, the bottom line, I'm going to still be AOH TV champion. And nobody is going to be better than Triple C. All right, now that's done and out of the way. MIW, AOH, thank you, buddy. I appreciate everything you do for me. James, what's up, bud? Yeah, live podcast. I decided after the test runs earlier to give it a shot, and here we are. This was the review on the pay-per-view, and also just a little question and answering here, and a little shout out. I'm gonna do a couple more shout outs. Speaking of shout outs, I'll go ahead and give you one, James. CSWA. It's a great promotion. I still watch it whenever I can, along with my other EFEDs that I'm having a brain fart now. Uh, uh, my buddies IW, Lit, XVPW, um, XCW. Uh, if I'm forgetting you guys, I'm totally sorry. Um, but yeah, I still watch all you guys. Great work you're putting out. Where I started, got my start originally, APW. Man, I had a great push in APW, great run, loved working there. Enrique, great guy. Um, what else can I say? I don't know, man. Stay tuned for everything I got going on the G.A.M.E channel. Kicking it with Triple C. This episode 1. Soon I have lineup guests, special guests. I don't want to let them all go, but you guys, if you're on FMW, you know we're for a fact doing uh, Venom, me and Venom, uh, soon. The undisputed G.A.M.E undisputed champion, James. He'll be on as soon as I can get him on. He'll probably be the next one actually. So be ready for that. Um, Another guy that I can't wait to get on, and I'm so happy he said yes. Zoolite. We're gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk about XVPW and all of that. It's gonna be great. Um, Guys, if you are interested in being a part of my podcast, all you gotta do is send me a PM. If you have me on any of my personal accounts, go ahead, send me a PM. You can send me a PM or comment on this, and I'll get a hold of you also, or try to. I will make whatever I can work within my time schedules, and I'm trying to put out 1 or 2 of these a week. Um, so we'll see how it works on top of my already schedule of producing, graphic designer, Uber and Lyft. I'm a busy man. I try to keep myself busy and keep money in when I can work. When I can't work, it's whatever, right? Because this weird epidemic and stuff. But yeah, guys, big things planned. Big things planned. Um, there's more special guests that I don't want to get into. That they're more going to be like surprises or like big events, like a big episode, big episode. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This was Kicking It with Triple C, episode 1. I really think that's all I have. We reviewed Devil's Playground. We bullshitted a little bit. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Peace.